Why argue kids should share their candy with their parents? I have two arguments about why this is true. My two arguments are: it's good for kids to share, and too much candy is bad for kids. First, sharing is good for kids because it teaches trust, makes us grateful for what we have, makes us feel good, and connects us to others. According to raisinchildren.net, sharing is a vital life skill, is something toddlers and children need to learn so they can make and continue to keep friends and play cooperatively. It is important kids to know how to play cooperatively because if they are not playing cooperatively, it is hard to get along with their friends, and because it is easier to cooperate in the future. Sharing also encourages trust. According to everydayfeminism.com, if you share, it increases trust. If you share something special, then it shows the other person that you care about them, and then it makes them more likely to share things with you because it shows you trust them. Sharing is good for you too. Sharing makes you feel good. Everydayfeminism.com also says when you don't share, you are focusing too much on yourself and not enough on others. When we do decide to share, it makes us feel good because it makes us happy to see others enjoy something we also enjoy. The second argument for why kids should share their candy is that too much sugar is bad for children. According to a 2018 Purdue University study, as a child's added sugar intake rises, so does that child's risk for hypertension, fatty liver disease, and type 2 diabetes, among other conditions. Dr. Juliana Cohen, professor of nutrition, argues that sugar in small doses is okay, so if children end up sharing their candy, it gives kids less sugar they will end up eating on their own. Children who eat too much sugar are also less likely to eat healthier foods because if they only eat candy that tastes like fruits, then they won't like real fruit. According to a Penn State University study, the more sugar children had in their diets, the less likely they were to eat grains, vegetables, fruits, and dairy. Children should be eating natural sugars and fewer added sugars. Finally, children will often choose not to have something healthy as a snack, but it is the responsibility of adults to make sure that their kids have a balanced diet. Dr. Edward Gators argues that parents should try and limit the amount of sugar their children have. Vote for sharing candy in this debate because sharing is good for you and others.